In this video, we will prepare our glassware for use. It is important that glassware is clean to obtain good results, as very often dirty glassware can be the main reason why inaccurate results are obtained. As you can see, the beaker on the left has some residue that is clearly visible. This beaker should be cleaned. The other beaker has no visible residue or discoloration. This beaker should still be rinsed before use. Most often in first year chemistry, rinsing 3 times with tap water followed by distilled water will be sufficient to clean your glassware. For tougher stains, an acid or base wash may be necessary. Using a brush, scrub the inside of the glassware to remove residue. One general recommendation when cleaning glassware is to use as little water, detergent, or organic solvent as possible. Generally, using more than 1/3 of the volume of the glassware is considered wasteful. To remove more difficult stains, add a small amount of glassware detergent. Understanding the chemistry of cleaning glassware is helpful when evaluating how much cleaning is required. The cleaning method will depend on the source of the contamination. Remember that like dissolves like. Polar solutions dissolve polar materials, and non-polar solutions dissolve non-polar materials. Rinse the detergent off with warm tap water. Finally, rinse the glassware with distilled water to avoid hard water stains. Glassware should be allowed to air dry. In the case where cleaning with water does not completely remove the stain, a 1 molar hydrochloric acid solution can be used. In a fume hood, add some acid cleaning solution to the glassware and swirl the solution to cover the dirty areas. A cleaning brush may be used on harder to remove stains. Then, rinse the glassware with tap water, followed by distilled water. When performing reflux or similar procedures, glass joints are greased to ensure that they don't get stuck. However, cleaning these glass joints is usually difficult due to the nonpolar nature. To clean the inside of the ground glass joints, use a paper towel wet with ethyl acetate or acetone. Always make sure to clean your round bottom before emptying the solution from the glassware. Wipe the outside of the ground glass joint as well. Notice that the acetone evaporates in seconds and reveals a frosted white ground glass joint. This is considered clean, and in fact any clear glass joints are actually dirty. Remember, clean glassware is essential to good experimental results. When you enter the lab, you should examine the glassware that you plan to use. Any glassware that you suspect to be dirty should be cleaned before starting. If you are unsure, rinse your glassware with water to be safe. It is easier to clean glassware immediately after using it, instead of allowing the chemicals to sit. Use any wait time during your lab to clean as you go. At the end of your lab, examine all the glassware you used and clean accordingly. Once you perform the final rinse of your glassware with distilled water, leave the glassware in your locker to dry. You should not use paper towels or compressed air to dry your glassware, as this may introduce contamination.